Welcome, everyone. We've had the pleasure of speaking to a lot of authors and speakers and expert panelists who have been involved in unity in service, all gearing towards our speakers conference, the Entrepreneurs Living the Dream Speakers Conference 2025. And I can say I'm excited. I have the honor today of interviewing someone who is very special to all of us, Dr. Rita Renee.
Hello, hello. Glad to be here.
Thank you so much for being here with me, spending your 10 minutes with me as we sit and chat. So, I'm going to ask you my first question. This is a very, very close favorite of mine, which is why did you choose to say yes to being a part of Entrepreneurs Living the Dream?
Yes, thank you for that question and thank you for having me here today. I saw the amazing work that your organization led by Dr. Patricia Rogers and all the women and people that they inspired within the organization around the country, not just locally, but globally, and the impact they made. And I felt like it lined up with my values and the things that I do here in North Carolina. So I am excited to be a part of this amazing conference, and I'm glad that I said yes. It was the best decision I could have ever made.
I'm glad you feel that way. Me too. I feel that way because prior to now, we hadn't crossed each other. And if there's one thing that Dr. Pat repeats over and over again, is the fact that people need people. And every single time that we meet new people, we get in contact with new professionals, it reinforces that fact that we do need each other to survive. We need each other to keep moving. So thank you again. I would like you to share with our audience in less than 3 minutes what you do to serve humanity.
Yes. So I serve humanity in three key ways. That's in business,
Mhm.
leadership, and ministry. So in business, I coach women entrepreneurs, networking, visibility strategies that help them grow, collaborate, and thrive. On CBS 17, My Carolina, I share monthly financial tips, especially when it's geared towards helping families with low income communities become better stewards of their money. In ministry and education, I lead women's ministry at church and teaching biblical sound truths through the strength of women in their faith and families and personal walk, which also leads me into the international speaking and TEDx platforms where I empower women to create their own platform to tell their stories and lead with impact.
Thank you so much. If there's one thing I know that I have picked through everything that you've mentioned, is the fact that you empower. Empower is a key word because it's something that I feel is done with so much heart. It's not something you just step in
Mhm.
and then you take it lightly. And watching you on LinkedIn, watching you strut your stuff, I see that you truly
You're
empower
so
women.
kind.
You're so welcome. And I know that you've had the pleasure of empowering women across different, organizations, communities. But what has been your biggest win? What has been that one thing that you look back on and you're like, yeah, that has been the biggest thing that has come out of me empowering women in my society?
Well, I can think of so many things, but sometimes we don't celebrate the wins that we personally have. We celebrate the wins that we help other people. So today
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out my comfort zone and I'm gonna celebrate my personal win that
Yeah.
my TEDx speech got accepted by TED. It got uploaded yesterday. I am so proud and super
Hmm.
excited. It was a topic that was very controversial, but when you have a passion, when you believe in something, your core people know your heart. So you shouldn't be ashamed. You should be brave and courageous. And my circle of friends and my now extended friends from Georgia with this conference have encouraged me, and I'm so excited that it is official a TEDx speaker.
Now I'm just gonna say that eight, that eight, that eight. You're doing it. You're strutting your stuff, and like you said, you have to take time to also give
Mhm.
yourself the accolades and also thank yourself for the things that you're doing because it's a big win and you have to own it. So we've gotten to that point where we ask you to share if you have an offer and your contact information for our listeners so that they can connect with you and they can receive some goodies if you have one to share.
Yes, I would love for everyone to go to ultimatepowerhousecoach.com. There, I have several free offers that you can download. If you're trying to be an author, you want to write a book, I have a free course where you can help you get jumpstart and write your book. There's so many different resources as far as sharing your visibility so that you can be seen all over the world, not just locally. And you can go there by going to ultimatepowerhousecoach.com. But if that's too long for you, you can go right to drritarenee.com and you can get all the free resources available to you.
Thank you so much for sharing that. I don't know about you that's watching this, but I think you need to get on a Zoom with this because Dr. Rita has given you an array of resources and get them for free. And you need to come to Atlanta. If you haven't made that date, plan to attend because it's going to be one for the year. Unity in Service is doing it big, is doing it grand, and we're going to have amazing speakers like Dr. Renee and a host of other people. And I can't wait for you to feel the energy that comes with being with community, being with entrepreneurs who not only know their onions, but they walk their talk. Thank you so much, Dr. Rita Renee. It has been such a pleasure to have you, and I hope you enjoyed this too as well.
Thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you in Atlanta.
Hey, so thank you so much, our viewers, and anywhere you're watching this, keep an eye out for the description section of this video because you're going to have the links as well as a link to Dr. Rita Renee's offer and also the link to get a ticket if you haven't gotten one. So run, don't walk.